Today I am going to solve one of the most common errors you will experience while exporting Crystal report to PDF. That is, after exporting 100 or more PDF, you will not be able to export to PDF again. You need to restart the IS. This problem will be solved by this code. First, let's design the web page. So select the project, right click, then click on add, then click on new item, then select this web form and rename it as export to PDF. Then click on add, click on design tab, then click on the body, then click on this table, then insert table, number of rows 3, column 4, and hit OK. After this, drag and drop one label here. Select this label and type F4 and change its text to examination result. After this, select this row, right click, modify, then merge cell. Now drag and drop one label here. Select the label and type F4 and change its text to roll number. Then drag and drop one text box again and select this text box and type F4 and change its ID to txt roll number. Next, drag and drop one button and select that button and type F4 and change its ID to btn submit and change its text to submit. This is the design of my database. My database name is examination and it has a table called result data, and these are the design of result data table, and this is the data in this table. Let's try to connect the database. So double click on this web.config file and just after the configuration tag, add a tag that is connection string, and within this connection string add a tag that is add, then name equal to db connection string, then connection string equal to. Now click on the view, then server explorer, then click on this data connection, right click, then click on add connection. Then in this server name, if you are using free version, then type here ./SQL Express and authentication to Windows authentication, and click on the database name and select the database. And if you are using IP address, then simply type the IP address here, and change it to SQL Server authentication and provide the username and password and select the database. Right now I am using the standard version, so click onto this arrow, then select this server name and change authentication to SQL Server authentication and provide the username and password of my SQL Server and select the database. So my database is examination. Click on test connection, OK, then OK, then select the connection, right click, then click on properties and copy this, Control A, Control C, copy it and paste it over here. And you have to change the password with the password of your SQL Server. That is my admin address 123. In this way we connect the database. We are writing the connection string in the web.config file so that we don't need to write this connection string again and again. Now click on the Solution Explorer then click on the project, right click, then click on add, then new item, then click on data, then select this data set, then click on add. After this, click on the Solution Explorer, expand the database connection, expand the table, and drag and drop this table here. After this, let's add one crystal report. Select the project, right click, then click on add, then new item, then reporting, then crystal report. I will rename it as CRPT examination result, then click on add. After this, click OK, then click on project data, adio.net data set, then click the table, then click on this arrow, then next, then select the field you want to display. So I selected all, next, 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 then finish. Now let's design the crystal report. So remove all this label from the page header, and I will expand the page header and type together Ctrl+Alt+X and select the expand this crystal report, and I will drag and drop one text box here, and I will type here 10 examination result, and align it as center and make it as bold. Bold and some size to 14, and resize the text box so that it looks nice. After that, I will expand the detail field and drag and drop one text box here, and I will type here roll number colon, then I will drag all this field, so resize accordingly so that it looks nice. So I will align it as left. In the same way, I will select it, copy, then paste it here and type here name, and drag this field onto this name. In the same way, copy, paste, then percentage, I will expand a little bit so that the letter is visible. Then I will drag and drop this fill here. In the same way, I will put it here, then copy, then paste. So division, I will type here division. This is for learning process, so I will design not as good as professional one and shape it. Now the coding part, so double click on this submit button. I will add some namespaces. These three are used for connecting SQL Server. This is for input output, and this is for crystal report. Now double click on the submit button again. I will paste the code here. In this first line of code, we have to change this name with the name with this name, that is connection string name. And second, this text box roll number is the name of this text box. That is simply this is the ID of this text box, and this is the SQL query. This is my table. This is my table. Roll number, name, percentage, division is the field of this table, and this is the parameter, and this is the table name. This is the name of my crystal report, and this is the name of my table. I have given here two options. First one is to export the PDF in the roll number. So if you use this line, then it will export the PDF with the name, with the roll number. If you use this one, then PDF exported will be the result name will be result.pdf. If you use this one, then PDF exported name will be the roll number. So I will use this code. So I will pause a little bit so that you can copy the code. So I will show the second part. I will pause a little bit so that you can copy. Now let's run the project and see whether it works or not. So let's type the roll number and click on submit. So click on the export button. So it is exported with the roll number.